You can go as far into the future as you'd like. But you should never forget your roots. We're getting back to the roots of rock.
With Sister Tracy at the helm.
Yes, indeed. I've talked about this guy before. It's been a couple years ago, but he deserves a whole show. The guy's name is CHARLEY PATTON. We're not really sure, as with so many of these artists that were around the turn of the century. And when I mean turn of the century, I mean the turn of the last century.
Right.
But we think he was born sometime around 1891, somewhere around there. Anyway, CHARLEY PATTON was an American Delta blues musician, considered by many, for good reason, to be the father of the Delta blues. He created an enduring body of American music and inspired pretty much every Delta blues musician there was. I don't know. There's so many things that you can say about him. He influenced guys like Howlin' Wolf. He basically hung around Mississippi, Ruleville, Mississippi, and kind of developed his own musical style. Influenced by a guy by the name of Henry Sloan, who had kind of a new, unusual style of playing music, which is now considered an early form of the blues. So we're talking like before there were blues, like if there was such a time. He performed on plantations, started hanging around with guys like Willie Brown, Tommy Johnson, Robert Johnson. He was 20 years older than Robert Johnson. Also a guy by the name of Chester Burnett. Who's that? Howlin' Wolf. He performed in that area and was a mentor to all these guys. And he basically influenced every single one of them. He was kind of an all-trades bluesman. He played deep blues, what was considered at the time, quotations, white hillbilly songs.
Yeah.
Ballads from the 1800s, other varieties of, country dance music, and he could play them all. He also did things like play with his teeth and play behind his back. And we're talking like, 1910.
Innovator.
I mean, innovator, like he invented the word innovator.
Jimmy.
Yeah, and his, supposedly his gravelly voice was supposed to be so loud that he could sing to like a crowd of 500 people without any amplification. His style of singing particularly influenced Howlin' Wolf, although Howlin' Wolf probably didn't really know that at the time. I think it was Robert Palmer who actually paid for his headstone with so many of these cats. He didn't live to be very old. I don't believe he died in 1934 at age 43. But if you don't have time, or if you haven't had time before, please, I encourage you, go online, check out CHARLEY PATTON, and listen with an attentive ear to the father of the Delta Blues. Tonight we are going to play Down the Dirt Road Blues by CHARLEY PATTON. This was recorded in 1929, and appreciate.
Oh, we do.
Down the Dirt Road Blues, CHARLEY PATTON, here on the Church of Rock, KSKQ.
Hallelujah! Thanks, Sister Tracy.
La me love.